friend, consider this. If you tie your worth as a human being to your accomplishments, you might be a perfectionist. Hi, I'm Kate Glasheen. I'm a voice and dialect coach with a passion for health and wellness. You can learn more about me at kateglasheen.com, and if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe below. Let's get started. I used to think being a perfectionist was a good thing. In theory, it meant holding myself to a high standard, but in practice, it meant being overly afraid of what people thought of me and beating myself up for any perceived failure. Now, being a voice and speech teacher, I'm a bit of a logophile, so let's look at a couple definitions real quick. Perfectionism is defined as refusal to accept any standard short of perfection. Okay, rigid but not terribly helpful. What about perfection then? The condition, quality, or state of being free from all flaws and defects. Free from all flaws and defects. Well, that may work for the grading of the clarity of diamonds, but when it comes to human beings, not only is that standard impossible to apply, but a world full of perfect people sounds kind of boring. These definitions are somewhat helpful in explaining how inapplicable perfect is to people, but Dr. Brené Brown cuts to the heart of the matter when she says, healthy striving is self-focused. How can I improve? Perfectionism is others-focused. What will they think of me? Perfectionism, at its core, is about trying to earn approval and acceptance. We all want to be accepted, and nobody really likes to look bad in front of others. But perfection is an illusion, and acceptance based on an illusion is not genuine acceptance. And really, it's okay to be disappointed in yourself every now and then. It's good to be honest and realistic. Sometimes we're underprepared. Sometimes we make poor choices. And sometimes we have genuinely given it our all and somebody else was just better. But if you give up every time your best isn't enough, you'll never actually improve or make any progress toward your goals. Fear of failing or being judged keeps us from further developing the skills we already have and from trying anything new. It feels safe to stick with what we're good at. You can't look foolish or disappoint anyone. And though that may feel good for a little while, missing out on the joys of finally mastering that new skill or landing that next job could ultimately lead you to stop trying and lose your sense of purpose. So how do we keep striving for excellence from devolving into paralyzing fear? After all, both perfectionism and healthy striving require a lot of hard work and personal responsibility. The difference, I think, starts in how you talk to yourself. Do you speak in absolutes? Do you use the words always and never a lot? I am never gonna get this, or I always screw up. Do you make broad statements about yourself or your work? That performance was a disaster. Do you rarely bother to find even one thing you did well? This is the self-talk of a perfectionist. And not only is it demoralizing, it's simply not true. And often these self-destructive proclamations are so automatic, they spill out before you even realize you're talking. How do you change something that is practically a reflex? By changing your daily input. Challenge your negative self-talk by writing down new proclamations that challenge and reframe your usual criticisms of yourself and post those somewhere prominent. It may sound cheesy, but if your go-to criticism is, I'm never gonna get this, or I never get it right, write down something like, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting better every day, and post it over your desk or workstation. If you're always telling yourself you're ugly or unattractive or unworthy, write down, I'm beautiful, and I'm learning to love myself more every day, and post it on your bathroom mirror. Cheesy or not, this stuff works. The more you see these positive reframes, the more readily they'll pop into your brain. Eventually, you'll stop that negative self-talk before it even starts, and your new, kinder, more encouraging self-talk will become your new reflex. There's been a lot of focus over the last several years on celebrating our physical flaws rather than trying to attain the airbrushed perfection we see in the media. What if we extended that same acceptance and grace to our skills and knowledge and personalities? Our flaws make us human. They make us unique. And they offer us infinite opportunity for growth and discovery of our authentic selves.